I had to move it because I couldn't get the angle. Well, I was trying to get on the Hey, don't try to get a lesser team. I need you to get Clemson if we really gonna do this.
I'm kind of loud.
Welcome everyone to the home of the War Chant, Osceola, Renegade, and the Florida State Seminoles, a place simply known to some as the Dope. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Seminoles will put total leather to crank us up. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. And he'll be stopped at the 17. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. On the run, it's Welsh. Really needed a 29. The offense set for a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Here's a heat. Makes the grab on the left side. Touchdown Buffaloes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between
How the heck was he even open?
You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Quarterback making checks. He'll start this drive firing. Might be looking to run. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And this center downs gets started from the 33. First and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Seminoles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll give it to the back. Nice move there. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's just not easy to bring this guy down, is it? He is so dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands, and it makes me think back to old great Seminole running backs like Warwick Dunn, Travis Minor, a guy that I used to play against. How about Dalvin Cook even? Just guys that could make the first guy miss, and then they were able to just explode and burst and take it the distance. This guy right here, he is a unique.
Picked off to stop the threat. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Looking to pass. It's Salter. Good timing on the quick out. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Looking for a crease. It's Welch. Runs through a tackle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Welch. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play.
Well, this defense was ready for go-longs. Against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Unloads it left. He's got it. Oh, he's got some space. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone. Two-point
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll run the option. Here's the handoff. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The two-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Working that wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Hey, that's so cool. QB thing is a thing.
You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn.
Brings it down on the right side. Off and running. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown Seminoles. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
This is what used to happen on Madden when you adjust your stuff and make your corners come up.
The time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Let me lock you in right quick.
Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a scintillating big play. 83 yards on the touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Back to throw, it's Salter. He's moving out of the pocket. On the move, he fires. He makes a catch.
Come on, man.
Drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go in the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Defense in press coverage. From the gun to give, looking for room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Fires fires to the big fella. On the move at the 30. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
How many first downs is that alone, just on this drive? The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out, continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Looking to throw it, Salter. Skips away from pressure. He's going to run it. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Buffaloes started this drive backed up in the...
You got a Heisman ability?
Moved into position to score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bucks!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way to get the deuce. On the direct snap, it's Gibson. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way into the 2-point conversion. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at 26. Opening play of this drive from the 26-yard line. Quarterback making adjustment. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. Using his feet to buy time.
How you juking the backfield? I got to try Ohio State next.
First play of the period will be a second down. Off play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
This defense, they are tenacious. They've got guys up that are athletic, and they're so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there with that play action.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Intercepted a first half turnover swing momentum. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the big.
No, I got switch teams. It might not play.
Go talk, Joe.
Might not play with Florida State this go around.
Dang.
Yeah.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team. And we're going to
That's proof.
Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 48 years college football. I'm Reese Davis, joined as always by David Long and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's keep this one up.
Yeah. Hey, brother.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Randall. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage.
And his love just talking to each other on the game.
And they stop him at the 21. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. With the catch, it's Williams. There he goes. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Going deep. All right, through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. It's a seam wide open, and it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And I think on that last
To learn this game.
early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football, even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him, and a nice gain offensively here. This is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Klubnik. That's caught. It's Haynes.
All you doing is drags. Ooh, congratulations. Florida State got 87 speed corners.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Motion from the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Dances away to buy time. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Got his man. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. This is one of the great atmospheres in the sport, but this crowd demands to be entertained, and they are entertained right now.
Yeah, and when you got playmakers that you can throw the ball to down the field like Ohio State.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
It's different, ain't it?
It was just as simple as playing catch and win.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter.
Hey, AB, you need to go ahead and take a nap now because you about to book a 4-day nap.
One-on-one. Saw a great example of that.
Pop sitting right here. AB said, "What's up?"
Yeah.
He said, "What's good?"
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Davidson.
Come on, Jay.
Fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield.
You're trash. I knew exactly where you was going.
Line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for the big play. Makes a catch at the 20.
I ran out of zone. You can ask Pops. As soon as I seen it, I said he beat me. As soon as I seen it, I said beat.
The middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
And the point after is good. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Quarterback extends the play. Trying to escape and get it himself. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds. On first down, here comes this offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he finds some solid space.
Dang, they just ruled Halliburton out all next season.
Nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To throw, it's St. Clair.
I thought playmaker. I gotta learn this. It's not the same. I think you gotta hold another button.
Handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Perry.
Big old legacy, and it seems like every year they rotate so many guys that are so highly recruited, so good.
Jay, where was you going?
Who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The Buckeyes are on the move. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Jumped on top of the pile.
If you're trying to throw these curl routes against zone coverage, you got to have great time. Nice job there by the quarterback, understanding where he wanted to go with it, but also the conviction. Did you see the arm talent on that throw?
Throws for the tight end. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic.
That should have been a dot. High past it.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of focus. Just so.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
The offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, you're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He wants to change this route. To the air, it's Sayed. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He hauled that one in.
His back is towards the quarterback.
15-yard line. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down.
That might be an RPO god if we not ever get audible, boy.
That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll leave it with him.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. Snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Got room on the return. And they
It ain't no getting lucky. It ain't no getting lucky.
great returns will improve this field position.
That's what I want to.
So much confidence they can split the ball in tight windows. Big play right here, making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time. It took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Leaves it with the back. And the defense.
Nah, wait a minute now. Lenore missed a lot of passes last year. A lot.
And just a great job by the defense.
A lot of passes in clutch moments.
Stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Nowhere close on that one as he got.
I mean, it's probably because he is senior, realistically, but.
And now they face 3rd down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going.
Just flying through the air like a sword.
What's up, Jay? You was beating up on me. I'm gonna beat up on you. You stepped on my toes. I'm gonna start. You ain't step on his.
He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Moore. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Yeah, and that was tough on the goalkeeper.
This is like a more polished version of last year Madden.
Over the middle of the field, you're trying to avoid all the linebackers.
He's taking the shot. And it was worth
So, I mean, no, because they still have. I mean, some of the NCMV 25 stuff. They just slowed the gameplay down a lot.
Got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. And that one's incomplete. They were just
Boys playing defense out there, Jay.
trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
It's incomplete. A 4th down stop, and the turnover.
When I switched the teams, I thought I don't know how to do it, but you got to show me.
On the ground, it's Peoples. There he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's slipped through the crowd, and Hill has it. Touchdown.
Y'all act like I be in parties like I know this. I just didn't realize you talk like this, AB. Why are you talking so crazy? Oh, that's why I was so weak here going crazy. Nothing. I'm going to Jamaica. I'm working tomorrow morning, but yeah. Yeah. But I'm nah, Jay, give me somebody that's formidable, don't.
Welcome to Tallahassee, Florida, at Doak Campbell Stadium, home to some great Heisman Trophy winners.
All right, Jay, let's go.
And today, the Seminole War Chant will be rocking.
I gotta figure out how to play these boys.
Both teams getting set to square off in an ACC.
The other team gonna be too easy for me.
We'll see the Virginia Tech Hokies taking on the Florida State Seminoles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Seminoles will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Selden. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much.
Hold on, Jay. All right, let's go.
To take the touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Trying play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Powers through the defender. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And after success like
Oh, y'all watching this?
that's going to change the way the defense plays now. Every single time from here on out, when the quarterback hands it off, they're going to have to leave a defender, a defensive end, or a linebacker outside just in case he decides to keep it. It's a positive play offensively, but it also now changes the way this defense is going to try and play the rest of the game.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Now he's going to break the pocket. Running into the open space. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important.
Yeah, they cheated. They cheated. They cheated from Miami too.
And really for this drive earlier when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it.
Who lost a cow?
He'll try to do it himself. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Unloads to the right. He got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Hokies. Well, that couldn't have gone any better.
That's a horrible pass.
For an offense to come out right out of the gate and score a touchdown on your opening drive. It just helps the offense establish that rhythm that is so important. It'll be interesting now to see how this offense does the remainder of this contest.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Motion from the wide receiver. The give on the option. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first quarter. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Got his man quickly. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
When offense starts to get inside the 5, defensively, I get more and more aggressive. I get closer and closer to my guy. I got to understand that ball comes.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's White. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. That is just a sideline clinic. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Well, nice job on that.
Yeah, I mean, Chump won't play with anybody, so it's. I mean,
He really does. His speed is
I did. I said when you play with anybody.
We used to play against the Seminoles when they had Peter Warwick and Laverne in the schools, and because of their game-breaking ability, it put so much pressure on our defense. I'll tell you, this guy's good enough to, I think, have played on.
Every time y'all just take anybody, I mean, y'all never last. Except, well, Mike, you did. All right, man, get you.
Down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Quarterback just.
Hey, this is making me mad. I ain't gonna lie. I'm starting to get mad. I'm trying to play cool.
His hand rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they let you grab the laces, and you could tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
3rd down play from the gun.
We're not gonna restart no lead by the end of the month. AB, you thinking like that? You'll be playing the game day.
It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
This is an area of the field where it's really
Let's bet it.
just go for it. Unloads to the
Yeah, it ain't no reason. Yeah, you can. You don't gotta do no big updates now. It's all rolling.
31-yard line, a big play for the defense.
All right, let's get it.
Quickly down the
Let's get it.
Just keep slinging it. He's going up top. Touchdown.
Hey, yeah, y'all saw the dot. Y'all saw the dot.
Good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Big time touchdown there to get
Nah, they too sorry to play in that. Play with. You need to get like Washington, Baylor, Utah, or something like that.
Get you back into it. You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to.
I'm probably gonna have to give your boy the boot. I ain't gonna lie. Mr. I ain't won over 5 games in 10 seasons. Shaw ain't won like over 5 games in 10 seasons, bro.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes a move. He's on the loose. And there he goes.
Ran him down. Walk him down.
Kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were. barely able to keep him from scoring. Corner showing press. They want to be physical here. Under fire. Touchdown, Hokies.
Washington 4-star.
To put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be
21-7.
not perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice.
I ain't doing nothing. I play.
Over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at the
No.
13. Back to pass, it's Castellanos. And that will be incomplete, man.
Bro, he can't see over the line.
Second down coming.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play.
He literally threw from his tippy toes.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. Runs for the tackle. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards.
I'm sure I was waiting till Jake came down so I could hit that route behind.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Fires to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
I genuinely don't know what to do.
Out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. And the problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting
Nah, I genuinely don't know what to do. Do I stick with it and grind them out and just, it is what it is. We build it. But do I go for immediate success?
Receiver comes in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Bennett. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease, he puts his foot in the ground, he gets north fast.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Kaden Salter was nice though.
He did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one, the blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense. Not quick.
If you did that though, I would give Clemson the GO because he been begging for a good team. And he actually was active before we lost.
Behind the line.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback,
You hear me?
dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this available on 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense just reacting so
How you just give me that proposition?
back?
Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
All right, go. You said it this time. Well, yeah, that's what I was saying. You said it this time. That was like Wait, it might be it. Yeah, that's the problem. My fault. Yeah, I'm in there. Seemed like a lot of your linemen had abilities too. I seen them all light up one play. I was like, what the heck? Take Texas A&M.
The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. We've got it.
See, they fixed the gold on them jerseys finally.
Fans have been
You
filing
back out there?
getting ready
Who was
for
that?
this game.
50.
As we'll see
Who is Hughes on? Who is Hughes, Jay?
the Florida State Seminoles taking on a team
Yeah.
from the Big 12, the Colorado
Yeah, they finally fixed the gold on them jerseys.
Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth.
What's Julian Lewis overall?
Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
What's his speed? Not bad. You red, yeah, red shirt him if you want to. He gonna be transferred.
The Buffaloes will put total leather and will get
you gonna be out of there.
coming out with it. It's Lucas. Nice job by the kickoff team, everybody.
Same.
In their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Give to the running back. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with it.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And the Seminoles will have a first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap, and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
He'll pitch it. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Dropping back, it's Castellanos. right down the middle. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Here's the pressure. Caught near the stick. It's Miller. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive. And now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo! Fit it in the window for the score.
Great throw, great time. And you can see his receiver breaks for the out route. He's in stride, in rhythm, hits him so he can get upfield and get the ball in the end zone.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Webster. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Out of the gun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line.
I thought it was a pass.
Nice job by the defense just being very
All right, let's go, man.
going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Knowles have had outstanding.
I'm leaning towards the LSU.
Not always dual threats. Sometimes a little more Danny Cannell-ish, but using his feet well there.
And even Chris Winkie. And guys that maybe they weren't runners, but man, they made those athletes around them really come to life and were a force multiplier, made everybody around them better. And you found a lot of those guys with these Florida State offenses.
Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that, take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Rides the back on the
What the heck was that?
Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. The Knowles will move the sticks.
Really nice job on the offense. Hey, man, trust your guys, right? We got all these analytics and 4th down, said go for it. They trust their quarterback. He gets it done with completion and gets the big 1st down.
Looking to throw, it's Castellano. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
So now it's 2nd and long. They want to run this quarterback. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
You know, they went QB design run, but there just was nowhere for the quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose him.
Unleashes one deep. They certainly weren't afraid to take
Holy,
a
come
shot.
on, man.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a
Oh
good
my
job
gosh.
disguising their coverage because it looked
What
like
else I
they
gotta
were pressing
do?
the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Throws to the wideout. Can't make the catch, and the defense will pick up the first down.
Love the guys
No,
who
I'm not gonna run for my team.
down. They were ready for the pass, and you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
To the air on first down. Fires left. Rolls it in. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38. These guys are on the move. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. The screen, he can go. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it. They're short of the first down. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Deep shot to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And a really nice job understanding. I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him. He catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Makes the grab. It's Davis. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I'm going to find ways to give him the football.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Picked off.
They just dropped it.
Drive with the turnover. Looking for the road.
You didn't swat.
Just across midfield.
That was a drop.
Drive and not before he forces the turnover and sets up this offense.
Nothing went right for this team early in the first quarter. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Salter. Out in the backfield, he's open. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part and the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Out of the shotgun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
This should be the last play of the quarter. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the first quarter.
Florida State got me feeling like I'm trash, but I'm really not.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got a man. It's Robinson. Gets it inside the 10. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really...
Why was that so underthrown? Placement and accuracy.
I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it's miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds downs and just on to the next down.
Looking for space. It's Webster. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
Well, just nowhere to go there. It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
Confidence is going down. Huh? It's both. It's both.
Well, great defense on that.
It's that throwing behind the line definitely different though. I ain't gonna lie.
They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down.
Well, you got to be precise with that throw through the QB, right? It's a corner route. It's enhanced man coverage. So you got to get it out early, and you got to put it out over the shoulder of the...
He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Second
Come on, bro.
interception of the day for the Seminoles. It's a secondary out there with
Come on, man.
Sanders, Terrell Buckley, and Lee Corso.
And what does Dion say?
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving it.
Going for it all. Fakes the grab right down the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. With the catch, it's Robinson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Nice.
He'll do it himself. Oh, it's a fumble. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense is very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. The problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Gets the back moving. Looking downfield on first down. Steps away to find some room. Right on the money. To the
Okay, okay. Some momentum.
Oh, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. The Seminoles have a lot of options on second and inches. They'll ride Davis here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Yeah, now I follow this stuff.
Would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Get the horsepower going, and man, they've had some serious backs over the years.
It's a running room. He showed it all there.
Yeah, I gotta, for my confidence, I got to score.
The Seminoles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. A first
Yep.
down run in the red zone. They brought down at the 5-yard line.
Got to score for my confidence at this point. I'm going Florida State, man. Hello. I'm not gonna run from. I give Ohio State the hated or Geo.
See what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Davis.
I'm not gonna run from.
Gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther.
Huh?
Looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the
Yeah.
execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position. And thinking about the defense here, aggressive.
I would stay with Clemson though, just for the ACC.
They're going to play uptight on you, so I know that. Now how do I counterpunch?
That's a bad pass. Yeah, that's a bad pass.
Oh my God.
No, you wouldn't.
This does an awesome job here with their back.
Realistically, I'm gonna have to be a run prominent team. Not gonna lie, just and dick and dunk.
Changing type play in this game.
Now they'll run it to the right here. Trying to get breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end.
This is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Pressure coming. Oh, what a move. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Salter. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Turning it on. And the tackle is made, but not before.
I mean, you really don't got a decision to make because you got Colorado already, so you need to stay Clemson.
And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
How about this offense? They got a couple first downs together.
Texas A&M.
Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments.
Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to buy time. They wrap him up, and boy, that comes when the defense needed it the most.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play. That's just what they need.
The short hands. It's Hayden. Touchdown, Bucks. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, the defense really needed this.
Nah.
They needed to create some momentum.
Whooped.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Seminoles will kick it away to start. He'll bring it out. It's Bishop. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with it. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. He's going to take a shot. He's got it down the right side. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot on the first play.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Bringing the heat. Got his man downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, you love to see this offensively on the first drive of the game. Your quarterback taking a shot down the middle of the defense, finding a guy for a big play.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Under fire. He's got his man across the middle. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Blackwell. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. What a scene. A spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium, as we'll see the number 22 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on another SEC rival, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Vols will kick it away to start us off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He was looking for more running room. To be found as he stopped at the 23. We'd better buckle up for this one. One team already ranked in the top 25, the other sitting just on the cusp and trying to prove a point in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Vols will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This is what we expect.